Yes, by now you know. That's the Jamaica Mento rhythm, one of the fundamental rhythms out of Jamaica. Jamaica has given to the world about 8 distinctive music forms. We call them genres. And Mento is the first of those music forms. Mento influenced rocksteady, it influenced ska, it influenced reggae, and it has some influence in dancehall. Well, I'm a countryman from Black River, St. Elizabeth, to be exact. I mention that because we have a very rich history in terms of music, but a lot of the musical icons, they come from all over the country, and I'm from one of the spots, just from memory. Littitz in St. Elizabeth was one of the breeding grounds for Mento. Yeah, man. So I was a part of a local Mento band because music was very rich for us as a community, and we would get together around some festive activities like Easter, Christmas, and especially Independence, where you'll see Jankuno and Mento band all over the island, you know, marching and persons having time. And so one of the purposes for bringing back this Mento on the eve of our 60th anniversary is kind of to give a history of where the music coming from, but also to clear up some of the misconceptions between Mento and some other forms of Jamaican traditional music that came from Africa. You know, there are certain celebrations that we have, and when the rum and the singing start, then everything is just a mashup, and the dancing and the behavior under those influences cause persons to believe that the African retention music and the Mento from Jamaica is one and the same. They are not the same. Each influence the other from a Jamaican perspective, but they are not the same. I used to be a part of Black River Mento band. Yeah, I was about 14 years old. The next person to me in age was about 25 years older than myself. And I used to play bass in that band, bass and the guitar, that is. And sometimes I got to play the rumba box, which is the bass element of the Mento as well. And there was a friend of mine, an older man. His name was Flanker. He's the one that taught me to make fife with PVC pipes by bunging the two ends and using hacksaw blade to cut out the notes, you know, so when you blow it, you can hear it. That was a part of my heritage coming up from Black River. Now, Bob Marley, Toots Hibbert, Stanley and the Turbines, and even Jolly Boys of recent fame are persons who are icons with this form of music. My intention on the eve of our 60th anniversary, this year is 59, next year is 60, I want to drop a rhythm called the jamentoriddim. Yeah, and it will feature some of the artists that are doing very well, touring as I speak. I know 2 of them are overseas. Yes, in the middle of this pandemic, doing Mento. Mento is a very, very popular form of music. As a matter of fact, I'm prepared to go on a limb to say Mento, in terms of locals, is the most popular music. Then there is ska and a combination of that, and then you have praise and worship. No, it's not praise and worship. Praise and worship is sung and preferred for worship services, but in terms of the rhythm of the people from a gospel perspective, Mento is the strongest.